Hey, it's Mark, and I just want to do a little update. I sold my CHPT puts today. I sold those for just over a 400% gain, and it was basically just getting to a point where it's down so much that I had to lock those in because I had the $3 strikes. So it was kind of a preemptive move before, if there is a possible, spike day, which it looks like it's due. It's it's due for a an oversold, pop up. It's just really oversold short term, and that could continue, but the chances are it's probably not. There's going to be some kind of a bounce, but that's why I took it off today because I still have it. I had a couple weeks left on it, but it just looks like a good spot, and even for the for the Russell and some of the indices, they're getting oversold too. So I was pretty happy with the gain on it, but yeah, I'm looking to put some more BL and K puts would be nice if it goes up. It's got the level there, and the downtrend is, if it hits about, it could go up to $3 maybe based on that down channel line. So we'll see if this actually turns into a good flag. If it's a nice bear flag, I'll add some more. But I just wanted to take some profits because I do think the market's pretty overdue for some positive days. Not maybe, probably not like a lot in a row, but there's gonna be some kind of a bounce, and the market usually doesn't trade down, day after day after day, for weeks. So that's kind of what it's been doing. So it's just statistically you can't expect it to do that unless the market's crashing, and the VIX is pretty much around 20. So you know odds are it's gonna do a bear flag at the least at some point. We may have one or two more days where it goes down, but trend downtrend days, but you don't see it go down, you know, day after day, week after week for forever. Uh, that never really happens. Even in 2008, when the market was crashing, there were bear rallies, there were rallies, and they're pretty common actually. In the when the days it did rally, they were really violent. You know, like stocks, like the most volatile stocks, to be up like 20%, and then of course they'd be down 20%. But that's just the way it is. So the S&P took out that line. Like I was kind of expecting that. I thought it was probably going to break through. Just the way the momentum's been the past week. It picked up a lot. The if you look at the pace of the sell off, like when you look at a longer term chart, like it's almost like going straight down now. It's a pretty good momentum sell off. But even those, they do have rallies. So, but it's back in that channel that it was in. And I posted on my Twitter, I found this nice channel on ES. It's well, I guess you can see it better on the futures, but this is the ETF. But it's pretty much like it goes like that, and then yeah, it's not even, you can't even really draw it on this one, but on the actual futures and like ES, it's a lot different. I'll see if I can pull it up here because I think think the futures will come up. Yeah, so it's kind of like yeah, there it is. Like it's getting close to I'm gonna call that an internal trend line where it touches the most points. Like that was obviously a point, that it could be, but it overshot and it touched there more. So here's that. It's kind of a messy channel right now, but this is probably gonna turn into like that, and then because they usually go pretty parallel, but this down channel there has been pretty violent. So it's like these are the channels that traded in, but it's coming down to this support, this channel support right there, and maybe one more day. But it looks like it caught it. That may be a catch on the oversold bounce there, but we'll see. So I'm just really cautious on adding more short positions because I still got a huge cash position, the same that I've always been in for the past week or two, or last week, and I still got my stuff, my usual puts that I talked about, like the Redfin and stuff, but the I wasn't at the screen today. I would have taken the sleep number. I called that one really well. That bear flag came to fruition and popped through. We broke through the support line there. Through this major support. So confirmation would be if it holds down below there a couple days. It's usually the way it is, if it can, sometimes it can quickly reverse and it'd be like a bear trap, but that setup I found was really good today for today. If anybody traded that, I was pretty much on point with that one. And this Peloton's been a really slow one, but it hit the bear flag there, and then it's in this channel now. It's in a down channel. So Peloton, maybe worth a look again for a short. It's got some support there, but that's about it. And the semis are weak. Yeah, it's looking oversold in that channel. I mean, it could go a little bit more, and then it would be right on channel support. I mean, it could blow through it, but it's just something to keep an eye on. So that's kind of telling us there could be a bounce. And KRE was surprising today, up about 3%, and it broke out of that down channel. So looks pretty short-term bullish if it holds above this down channel resistance. It kind of hinted at it yesterday with that hammer. So if that's popping up, I would expect IWM to pop up too, and then maybe the major indices go up too. See, well, the Nasdaq's so messy, it's like a breakdown. So I'm not sure it wants to get a channel there. It's kind of like a weak channel there. Yeah, it broke through it. So yeah, the Nasdaq looks the weakest really to me out of all of them. And we can check. Kind of curious how these office and REITs did. Yeah, kind of mixed on that one. The ABR is still making lows. that was I found that that bear flag is coming true with this breakdown now. I've gotten really good at spotting these bear flags on these these descending charts. But yeah, there's a lot of positives in these office REIT ones today too. Yeah, not really a crazy day for either way, but the XHB still in this little channel it's got. Tried to get going, but it just totally lost the momentum again. But that's pretty much just what I wanted to update that I took those CHPT puts off, and I'm still cautiously short here in the short term. And the BKSY was amazing. That was my other favorite long setup with the CIFR. So I still have these calls. I have the BKSY calls that are that I got the 250 or no, the 150. I got the 150 January calls, and I went ahead and just took profit on the CIFR. The CIFR, I had the calls. I made about 30% on those because these rallies, it's a lot of these minor rallies, they never really they haven't kept up for long in the past. So the fact that it didn't have another squeeze day today seemed like the momentum might have shifted again. I could be wrong. It may just blast off because it's kind of like an inside bar there, but I just thought it was prudent to take the profits since I've been doing pretty good the past couple weeks. Just it's a good place to take gains. But I'm still long bias on a breakout if it breaks out again. But I mean, Bitcoin's been up so much, you may get a bull flag. Yeah, it looks like it. Like it's at least gonna rest. I mean, probably bull flag, or I'll do a high flag. Like it did a high flag right there. A high flag is like 2 or 3 days. Like really quick flag. So just the fact that it quit breaking out was kind of a good signal for me to take those profits in the CIFR. And natural gas. Well, look at that. Natural gas held that support level there. Yeah, that's my support level. Right, it was resistance, and now it tested that level and held. So, and it gapped up right now. So, natural gas looks bullish. We'll see if it can take out that high, but it's definitely got some technicals going now. I totally missed that. I think this is the day I put on the SWN. I put on the SWN calls. So, but natural gas just been so relentlessly punishing for trying to get longs in it. So we'll see if it can actually break out again. But that's really interesting that it held my support level there. So that's something to keep an eye on if it can actually break out. I think they said there's like a cold front coming to the central United States. Maybe it's like early, but it's pretty weather related at this point, and I'm not even sure that's gonna move it for long. But the technicals are looking good, so I always go by those with these commodities. And that's like all I want to talk about. So I'll catch you later.